Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot what I was doing.
That's $100, I swear to God, that's different. Yeah. 100%. Is that TI?
ODM.
Yo, massive.
Dude, seller.
So you're talking to yourself. You're talking to yourself.
Still is roofing? Closer, so I don't have to yell. The microphone batteries.
Colby, those are some nice ones.
You like those? They've been put to use this week. Okay, so I think there's 26 or 27. They just said Shark still needs to draw. Is he here? No, Shark's not here. What's that? Oh, okay. So I think there's 27 cars tonight. It'll be 4 heat races. 3 or 4 heat races. I better think about that. 3 or 4 heat races. Wheel pack, hot laps, and qualifying will go from the lane. I know it's a little bit of a cluster, but we're going to scale after qualifying, so you'll have to have your guy come down and get you, bring you back up here. You're going to qualify in your heat race group, and then it's going to be kind of like the outlaw format, where it'll be straight up, top 2 to the redraw, top 5 or 6. When we figure out the heat races, we'll transfer, and then the rest will go to the B main. Thanks everybody for cooperating on the parking. I know that was a little bit different. I think it's worked out good. The pits are still pretty soft. Maybe tomorrow we can get you guys down in there. There'll be no dash tonight. Like I said, there'll be a redraw for the top 2 in each heat, and then everybody will, from finishing order of your heat race, will fill in the rest of the main event. Main event's 30 laps. Weight rule 1425. We'll scale the top 5 after the feature. For the tire rule tonight, I'm letting everything but HTWs I know tomorrow that NARC has their stricter tire rule where I think it's the DA15 or D15A and then, or a medium and nothing else. So if you guys are running H's tonight, make sure you guys get that changed for tomorrow. All the rigs tonight need to be out of the pits. Please don't leave any rigs in the pits. We're kind of changing that just because the way that it's those few people that they come to work on their car and then they never buy a pit pass. So we're kicking everybody out tonight. You guys can just go right out here to the RC tracks, park your rig, and then at 2 o'clock we'll open the gate for tomorrow. Tomorrow the pit meeting's at 4, so we are starting earlier. And tomorrow is only hobbies. So tonight is sport mods and hobbies. Tomorrow will just be hobbies. So we'll cruise right through, and then the guys that got to travel far or close, I guess, will get home early. So I think that's about it. I'm starting for shooting for 5:30 for wheel pack. They've been working it, putting water on it. I know it's windy, but I think it should be pretty good and rolling fast. So 5:30. I'd appreciate if you guys were down on the lane and ready to push. Any questions? Thank you guys for coming, and good luck tonight. The race channel is 1288 tonight.
Well, it's a little wild, yeah. It's not been too bad. It's not too bad. I got it earlier. I see this guy go up the Red Bluff every weekend. It's a little ridiculous, but it pays bills. Yeah. A little bit. Not like them sprint car people. A bunch of cheapos. Well, now I do all the graphic stuff, so. Oh, that's right. First one of the season.
Second in group number 3, this will be Justin Cox, 29 years old now, the Bates Hamilton Racing, Lippert Construction, Vinyl Tech, Clow Valve, opening lap time at 11.967, 11.967. Just welcome in daughter JC, 3 months old. Second lap at 11.927, 11.927 for Justin Cox. Well, your third qualifier, former 4-time champion at Silver Dollar Speedway from Auburn, it'll be Mr. Excitement Andy Forsberg, the 92 car. Opening lap time, second in this group at 11.745. Meridian Camera, Pacific Highway Rentals, Wilkie Masonry, Pit Stop USA, Redline Oil. Second lap for Andy is even better, down to an 11.682. 11.682, second quick in this group. Second overall, in fact, in qualifying. Well, Max Mitry on the Speedway. Max was quick in hot laps earlier this afternoon. He really sails that car in there, didn't he? The opening lap time is an 11.733 in the Mitry Construction number 2XM for Max Mitry. Second lap, second overall in 11.516. That's hooked up and hauling. 11.516. Well, right behind him is teammate Justin Sanders. Justin Sanders in the 2X car, Aromas, California, the Mitry Motorsports Farmers Brewing Company, North State Plastering number 2X. His opening lap time in 11.611. 11.611. Third overall by Justin Sanders. Can he improve? And he cannot. It goes a little bit slower on that second lap in 11.736. Next onto the racetrack, it'll be the 17 of Caleb Henry. McCulloch RV Repair and Storage, True Summit Insurance, Davis Truck Painting, Driven Homes, and Hanson Machine. Opening lap time is 5th overall in this group at 11.863. 11.863. Second lap longer and at 11.867. But close back-to-back times. The first lap was the better of the two at 11.863. Should be the 7th and final qualifier in Group 3. Welcome in Chico's Michael Ing. Michael Ing Excavation, Roll Pest Management, LRT Rex Powder Coating, and Bjork Construction. Opening lap time 12.334 for Michael Ing. Looks like he is going to follow the NARC Sprint Core Series. Trying to go for that Rookie of the Year honor this year. Michael Ing 12.233. Second lap was the better. Of course, Ing, a former champion down at Marysville Raceway. All right, we have one more group to go. This will be your 4th and final group in qualifying, led by the 12J of John Clark. And there is Clark onto the racetrack. John Clark, Windsor, California driver, CCI Electrical, Buster's Barbecue, VSR, and Jerry's Valero. Opening lap time by John Clark, 12.539, 12.539. Second lap is 12.180, 12.180. Well, your 2005-2007 Mini Gold Cup champion returns from San Jose. It's TK Tim Kading. Opening lap by TK, quickest in this group, an 11.787. 11.787 for Tim. Second lap an 11.847. Opening lap the better of the two at 11.787 in the Williams Motorsport. Dalton's Landscape, Kiwi Transport, Katie's Cookies, and Madco number 0. Well, we turn from one champion to another. Welcome the Shark, Sean Becker, back to Silver Dollar Speedway. Opening lap by the Shark, second overall, an 11.885. Of course, this year back behind the Bjork Construction, Katie Performance, Dumco Logistics, Shaver Engines number 7B. Second lap to the top for this group. Quick time by Sean Becker in 11.777. Sean now the quickest driver in Group 4. DJ Netto, your next qualifier from Hanford. Opening lap time by DJ Netto. Now he'll move to the top spot in Group 4 in 11.774 for the 88N in the Netto Ag Penny Newman Grain number 88N. Second lap is better, down to an 11.721. 11.721. Next up onto the racetrack, he calls Tucson, Arizona his home. But for majority of the part, he lives right here in Chico. That's the 15 of Nick Parker. Nick Parker's first lap at 11.866. Nick sponsored by Parker Automotive, Metal Tech Fab, Rock Knocker, Tyner Hurst Enterprises. A little bit of a stumble in turn 4. He'll complete the lap at a 12.343. Opening lap, the better of the two at 11.866. And I believe this should be Eddie Lewis. Yep, fast Eddie Lewis, Chico, California driver. Part of the Eddie Lewis Racing team. Teammates with Jacob Johnson this year in the 16J. And opening lap for Eddie of 14.059, 14059. Eddie Lewis has done it all here. He's driven sport mods, hobby stocks, wingless sprints. Last many years he's been in wing sprint cars. Final lap for Eddie Lewis, 13.308. Well, your 7th and final qualifier in this group. Welcome in the number 21 from Lemoore. It'll be Cole Macedo. Cole Macedo in the Tarleton and Son 21. And opening lap is an 11.783. Won the Attica Fremont title a couple years ago. Car also helped out by Bandy and Associates, BJ Products, and trouble on that second and final lap. He'll time in at a 12.184. Opening lap, the better of the two, an 11.787. That would put him third in this group. Group 4, though, overall fast time qualifier, DJ Netto, Sean Becker, Cole Macedo, Tim Kading, and Nick Parker. And I believe that is it. All 28 cars that have signed in tonight have turned laps. Well, when it's all said and done, Caleb Montgomery, number 3, the overall fast time qualifier tonight, in 11.476 should be the number. And that is absolutely flying around here. I've got the all-time qualifying list somewhere in my mess of notes up here. I'll drag that out right now to give you some comparison. So his lap time in 11.476. The all-time record in the 10-second bracket, 10.918. That was set by Joey Saldana of March 13th, 2009. Green. We are back at the Dollar opening night in March. First time since 2019 that we've had a mini Gold Cup weekend. First lap completed by Chase Johnson up front. Shane Golovic battling with the 83V. Back and forth, good battle between those two. Bloomfield and Golovic. That complete lap, I think they swapped that spot 2 to 3 times. So now Golovic seems to have firm grasp of the 4th spot. Chase Johnson up front, about a half straightaway advantage already in that 24 car. Chase Johnson, familiar Johnny Franklin's muffler, Pit Stop USA. Toyota, Keen Concrete, Sage Fruit, number 24, your leader. He'll extend the advantage about a full straightaway. Second spot, Robbie Price. Third's Bud Kading, followed by Shane Golovic. And then the 83V, that'd be your top 5. They'd advance on. Ashton Rodriguez right now running in the 6th spot. White flag in the air quickly, 7 laps down, 1 to go. A dominating 8 laps for Chase Johnson. He'll get the win. Followed by Robbie Price, Bud Kading, Shane Golovic, Bloomfield, and Rodriguez. Gordon to the inside. Welcome back Ryan Robinson in the 16A. He's back in sprint cars this year. Good to have him back. Tanner Carrick, Caden Steele, Gage Garcia, and Jacob Johnson. No Bill Smith. We're green again. He raced number 2. Tight battle into turn 1. A little contact, but give the advantage to Dominic Gordon. Oh, he gets awfully tight. Tries to keep it out of the wall, and we'll go yellow. Boy, that thing got up on 2 wheels and he held on for dear life, but field is aligned. We'll do this all over again. 6 cars, top 5 move on. I'm loving the energy from the dude in the red shirt. I've been watching him. He's excited. Appreciate the energy. Well, a couple cars once again sideways, but we stay green. And up front, Tanner Carrick to the top spot. Followed now by the 2K Gage Garcia. Boy, the cars are getting tight in turn 4. They're getting up on 2 wheels, a little bicycle action. And that allows the 10 car Dominic Gordon to go from last now back to 3rd. Your leader, Carrick, bikes it in turn 4. Lap this time by, I believe, Tanner Carrick, your leader. Gage Garcia trying to hold off a hard-charging Dominic Gordon now back to 3rd. Ryan Robinson runs 4th. And then Caden Steele rounds out your top 5. Jacob Johnson out there gathering valuable seat time. Well, as with the first one, a big lead by your leader. This one's Tanner Carrick, a straightaway advantage. Dominic Gordon once again bikes it in turn 4. Checkered flag, making it look easy is Tanner Carrick. At the line, Gage Garcia, Dominic Gordon, Ryan Robinson, Caden Steele, and then Jacob Johnson. Well, to give you an idea how dominant Tanner... Number 3, we'll get back to the entertainment on the racetrack. Caleb Montgomery inside row number 1. He was the overall fastest qualifier earlier tonight. Max Matry, welcome him back to the racetrack. It's been about a year for Max. Justin Sanders, his teammate inside row 2. Andy Forsberg to the outside. Caleb Henry, Justin Cox, and Michael Ing. We've got a full field of 7 cars, 8 laps, top 5 advance. Welcome to heat race number 3. Good start by Max. He'll take the lead down the backstretch. 3-car battle for that second spot. Sanders to the inside of Forsberg. Oh, it got close off of turn 4. Andy to the inside. Might have been a little bit of a nudge from the 92 towards the 2X. Sanders comes in full speed. Forsberg gets out of the way. And now he'll lose a spot to the 17. We complete lap 2 that time by. Your leader up front, Max Mitry. Followed by the 3 of Caleb Montgomery. 2X, Justin Sanders. 17, Caleb Henry in the 92 of Andy Forsberg. But he's got company. 42X, Justin Cox right behind the 92 of Andy. Michael Ing, the final driver on the lead lap. We've got 4 down, we got 4 to go. Still up front, Max Mitry. It's good to have him back. Kind of went through a health scare last year, decided to sit the year out, regroup, refocus, and he's currently 1 lap away from winning this 3rd heat race that has some stars and celebrities in it, led by Caleb Montgomery, Sanders, Henry, and Forsberg and Cox. Off off of turn 4, checkered flag. Welcome back to the race car. Victory for Max Mitri. Next it'll be Caleb Montgomery, Justin Sanders, Caleb Henry, and the 92 of Andy Forsberg rounds out your top 5. Going to the B main event as of now, Justin Cox and the 21 of Michael Ing. Overall top dog when it comes to not only main event victories at Silver Dollar Speedway, but he does have the most Mini Gold Cup wins in his career. Jason Myers second on the list with 3. Donnie Schatz has also won 3 former Mini Gold Cups. All right, green is out. Big wheelie by the Shark. He'll corral the race car, lose the spot to Neto though. DJ Neto to the top spot. Tim Kading in the 3rd spot, looking to the outside of Sean Becker. What a move by Tim Kading. Your top 3 now, about a half straightaway ahead of 4th on back, led by Cole Macedo and Nick Parker. 2 laps down. DJ Neto will complete lap 3 this time by. So far, so good. Neto leads lap 4. Tim Kading still in that 2nd spot. Sean Becker trying to close back in. He runs 3rd. Then a little bit of a gap between Becker and Macedo. Nick Parker currently your 5th car. John Clark, Eddie Lewis round out your order. We're coming up on lap number 6 this time by. 6 down, 2 to go. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Neto got around Eddie Lewis, no problem. So does Tim Kading and Sean Becker up front. DJ Neto back to victory lane. Checkered flag in the air. He'll win heat race number 4, followed by Tim Kading, Sean Becker, Macedo, and at the line, Nick Parker will hold off a hard-charging John Clark. Well, 4 heat races now have come and gone. The sprint cars will return for a B main event coming up in just a little bit. We mentioned.
Oh shit. First one. First one to touch me. Best starting spot in the fucking place, dude. The outside. And you went from the outside too. Alright, DJ. The outside. How we doing? No. The 1 and the 2 right off the red, dude. What the fuck? Might as well go in order, dude. 4. If it's 3 next, dude, it's fucked. Yeah, 3's coming next. Comes 3. I hope so. It's the 3. You need the 3 at this point. 5. It's not 5. I want the 6. Nah, I want the 3. I want the 3. Fuck that. I'm the 3. I want the 3. Can I look? 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Fuck yeah, baby. Let's get it. 6, 7, 8 is all. 7, 8 is all left. 6 is gone. What do you want? Inside or outside? Paper, rock, scissors? Oh. Well, can we paper, rock, scissors thing for 7th or 8th? What do you want to do? I don't care. You call it. You call it. Okay, I'll take 8. Alright. You take 8, I take 7. You got it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, action on shoot. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You got me.
That's how you choose a position.
Fire,
part. It's fake. All of it. No.
Where? The last 4 digits will be 5538. If anyone's got that for the last 4 digits. B-main event about to start, it looks like. Didn't even get the line out. Sorry, Justin Cox and Ashton Rodriguez on the front row. Good start by Cox up front. Michael Ing in that 4th spot. You've got Jacob Johnson running 5th. Bill Smith, Eddie Lewis complete your field. Rodriguez in the 2nd spot on lap number 2. Big time lead now by Justin Cox up front in control of this B-main event. Oh, John Clark with a bicycle. Almost got upside down. The top 4 advance. Top 4 do advance. That would be John Clark at this moment, running in the 4th spot. Best battle on the racetrack right now, 5th, between Jacob Johnson and Bill Smith. Michael Ing trying the high scary side in 3 and 4. Ing still applying pressure to the 87 of Ashton Rodriguez. Now Ing to the inside. They'll battle for that spot on the track. Rodriguez holds him off. Good job by Ashland. 6 laps down that time by. Your leader, Justin Cox, already into turn 1. Michael Ing now to the outside. Ing gets around Rodriguez. Ing into 2nd, Rodriguez 3rd, and John Clark runs 4th. Those top 4 have cleared the rest of the field. Fast Eddie Lewis pulls to the infield. We stay green. 8 laps down. Look at the top has developed. If you watch Justin Cox, he's running through the middle in 1 and 2, but in 3 and 4, he ran to the top side the last couple laps, and that's really getting things done. This is like an old school mini Gold Cup. You got to go extreme to the top side or extreme bottom. If you're in the middle, it's a little bit rough. Reminds me of when Gary Thomas and I were kids. The 80s, 90s. This is how that track will always lined up in March. Jacob Johnson up in front of Michael Ing in turn 4, but they avoid each other. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Justin Johnson is trying to get around, 1 to go. Up front, Justin Cox will get the win. 2nd spot, we're still waiting. That's how much he dominated by. Still waiting, still waiting. Here comes Michael Ing, Ashton Rodriguez, and John Clark. Race fans, how about it for Justin Cox? He dominates that B-main event. My goodness. If the lady aces can hear me, let's make sure that somebody got the money. Sorry that timed out with the start of our race, but if no one did collect that money. What? You can see it, it's been a while, about 6 months since we were able to stand up and make some noise. The 4 wide salute to us, the great race fans that we are. What a beautiful sight as they go wheel to wheel, wing to wing into turn number 3. The Stars and Cars 410 Sprint Car Racing alive and well. It returns to Silver Dollar Speedway. Laps, $4,000 on the line. Welcome to night one of the Mini Gold Cup. And we're green. Mitri with a nice start. He'll take the lead. Watching the cars get through turns 1 and 2. Tim Kading, kind of the middle top of the racetrack, trying to get around Caleb Montgomery. Opening lap is in the book. It's Mitri, followed by DJ Neto. Good battle between Tanner Carrick and Tim Kading. Chase Johnson to the inside of Caleb Montgomery. Mitri up front, about a half straightaway advantage over DJ Neto, Tim Kading, Tanner Carrick, Chase Johnson, your top 5. 4 laps into this thing, Mitri has already closed in on John Clark. Clark currently the last car in the running order. Mitri around the outside, but right behind him, Tim Kading into second. TK living through his glory years at Chico when Mini Gold Cups were rough and tumble. The 2005-2007 champion making moves. Closes in on your leader, Max Mitri, within 2 car lengths on lap number 6. DJ Neto still runs in the 3rd spot. Chase Johnson 4th. Tanner Carrick top 5. Max Mitri around. Ashton Rodriguez. Tim Kading will do the same. Look at Tim run the top of the racetrack, trying to gather momentum on your leader. Within a car length, Tim Kading closes in on your leader in 3 and 4. Chase Johnson up to the 3rd spot. DJ Neto 4th. Gotta remember, Max Mitri only had 1 sprint car start all of 2023. He's currently leading the Mini Gold Cup opening night on lap 11. Directly ahead of him, you've got Andy Forsberg trying to battle. I think that's Caden Steele. Justin Cox directly ahead of your leader. Down the back stretch, still holding up, but don't look now. Here comes Chase Johnson out of nowhere. Chase Johnson into that 3rd spot, but he closes in on your top 2. 14 laps completed. 92 of Andy Forsberg will retire. Mitri with a little bit of breathing room now. Kading around Parker. He's got Chase Johnson right behind him. Neto's still 4th. Tanner Carrick runs in that 5th spot. Michael Ing also exits on lap 16. Forsberg exited the lap before. 17 laps down. Justin Sanders runs 6, Robbie Price 7, Caleb Montgomery 8, Bud Katie 9, Sean Becker rounding out your top 10. Cole Macedo now starting to charge up inside the top 10 also. Big wheelie between Chase Johnson and Tim Kading. Move Chase Johnson to the inside of Tim Kading. DJ Neto's found some life. He'll race and try to catch up with the 0 of Tim Kading on lap 19. DJ Neto around the outside of Tim Kading. The 0 car starts to fade just a little bit. Now Justin Sanders moving up around a couple of cars. He got around Tanner Carrick. Moved Justin Sanders inside the top 5. 10 to go. DJ Neto has found clear sailing around the top of the racetrack. Your top 2 glued to the bottom, but here comes the charge by DJ Neto. Neto closes in the top 2 once again down to the bottom. Neto playing peekaboo. They don't know he's there. Chase Johnson might be able to hear him. Neto to the outside, and he'll get around Chase Johnson. Move DJ Neto into second. It backfires though. He drifts wide. Justin Sanders is now part of the mix. Sanders closes in on the top 3 with 6 to go. Look at the top 4. Nose to tail, DJ Neto trying the outside. Here comes Sanders though. Slower traffic ahead of these guys. DJ Neto, elbows are up, hammers down on the top. 4 to go. Now Justin Sanders to the bottom. He'll get to the inside of Neto. What an outstanding race. Johnson sees an opening. Chase Johnson fills the gap voided by Mitri. New leader Chase Johnson, 3 to go. Chase Johnson, Max Mitri, DJ Neto. And wow, we go red. Red after the 27 laps. I believe that's John Clark. John Clark, I believe, comes to a stop. Well, a tough break for John Clark, but for those of you as old as me, it's old school. Eric, somebody go to the top of the track, get a run, and get the job done tonight. We're about to find out. Lights are out. The all-important restart. I'm nervous. Here we go. Oh, DJ Neto's already on the top. Neto's going to go Mach 1 into turn number 1. He'll get around Mitri. Can it be DJ Neto's night? Can he find the right path around the top to get around Chase Johnson? He'll go to the top again in turns 1 and 2. Oh, his elbows are up, the hammer's down. They're side by side, wheel to wheel into turn 3. Off of turn 4. Yellow, we got one upside down. Gosh darn it, now it's a red. It was yellow, then red. And what a finish we were building up towards. Not sure who the car is upside down. We were focused on the battle for the lead. And we're told it's Max Mitri. It's too bad if it is. We totally missed it. It is Max Mitri. Tough break for the kid in 3rd spot tonight. 18 years old, just giving it his all. Here we go. The excitement builds in the main grandstand. We're excited up here in the announcer's booth. Chase Johnson, DJ Neto. He's already creeping to the top. Here comes Sanders. 3 different lines off of turn 4. We're back at it. Chase Johnson back to the bottom. DJ Neto, Cowboy up like a rocket ship into the lead. DJ Neto in hero mode off of turn 4, 1 to go. Chase Johnson back on the bottom. Does he have anything? One final charge. DJ protects the bottom. How about that? Off of turn 4, Mini Gold Cup night number 1 winner DJ Neto does not get better than that at Chico. Chase Johnson, Justin Sanders, and I'm whooped and out of breath. I can't imagine what the drivers went through for 30 laps because I'm wore out. What an amazing show. Great job by all the drivers tonight. And we're going to hear from an excited DJ Neto, probably a very disappointed Chase Johnson, but what a show we did here tonight. And that was cool. If you stick around, go say hi to these drivers tonight if you get to the pit area or cross the front straightaway in a little bit. That was exciting stuff. My favorite form of motorsports by far is dirt track racing, and tonight we proved again how exciting it is. Last lap pass, he was a rocket ship. He went hero mode with a lap to go, and there he is, Chico. Give him some, DJ Neto. Outstanding. A+. Can we do it again tomorrow night? Here comes the check. Trophy girl, Savvy. We've got Gary Thomas in position for the interview. We'll turn the music off. Great stuff tonight here at the Dollar. Chase Johnson, like a gentleman, came up, gave him a hug. Justin Sanders doing the same. How about a real round of applause for those top 3 quickly? Chase Johnson, Justin Sanders, and we'll send it back downstairs to Gary Thomas with DJ Neto.
Well, thank you very much, Troy Henry race fans. One more time, let it hear it. DJ Neto, the winner tonight here at Silver Dollar Speedway.